back to when you received your first bicycle. It must have brought you a lot of joy, as by owning many over the years, I know I'd be lost without the freedom mine have brought me. Now imagine if those two wheels could bring a whole lot of joy to a large disadvantaged group of the community. Well, for some 10,000 Logan children, those fun times and cool cruises are just an imagination, but I want to change that. Next slide. Good afternoon. I'm Adam Merrill, the founder of social enterprise ReCycle. I believe all children, regardless of wealth, family, race, or gender, should have access to a fun and useful form of transport and exercise. I plan to achieve this using my vast knowledge of bicycles, some community support, and collaboration with the National Schools Chaplaincy Program. Next slide. The problem I'm trying to address is poverty. According to the APO in 2019, some 774,000 children under the age of 15 lived in poverty. That is 1 in 6 Australian children. This is significantly evident in my hometown, where 7.9% of people are unemployed due to a lack of education, and 43% of children lack leisure equipment to stay active and socialize with others, and are excluded from activities, which will then in turn affect their mental health. If nothing is done to counter these issues, then young people will continue to have limited access to education and resources that will help them break the cycle. Next slide. My solution comes in several parts. The first of which is to source used and unwanted bicycles from the community by donations and store them at a collection point at my school. The second part is to restore 5 of the collected bikes per month and sell them for around $100 each through online platforms. This can sustainably be done by myself initially in my personal workshop. However, my principal fully supports the idea of a school-based workspace. Lastly, I've partnered with and will donate 1 restored bicycle a month to the school's chaplaincy program, who will then distribute the bicycle to a child in a school across Brisbane. I've conducted a survey of the community and have secured 20+ donations and can confirm that people are willing to pay on average $100 for a restored bike. I've also commenced discussions with Innovate Logan on a possible partnership and some support. Next slide. When you invest in my business, you are improving the lives of children in need and bringing exercise, belonging, and employment to a disadvantaged part of Southeast Queensland. Next slide. 1 bike costs on average $40 to restore, with $30 for parts and $10 for labor. This means it will cost me $200 to produce 5 bikes in a month. Bikes that cost more than $50 to repair will be disassembled for parts to ensure nothing goes to waste. This means I'll be making $400 a month from bike sales, though this will fluctuate due to bike types and quantity of restorations. In total, I'll be making $170 profit a month, or $2,040 a year, with a further $30 being sent on consumables. What I'm asking for is an investment of $800 to cover the startup of my business. The money will go towards the specialist tools and the first month's expenses. After initial investment, my business will be completely sustainable with options to expand production, personnel, and profit. Next slide. In conclusion, I'm just another person with a big idea, an idea that can change the lives of many youth in Brisbane. With your help, I can make my dream a reality, because an idea is nothing without action. Next slide. Thank you for listening.